social media affects your life in different ways, both positive and negative. And that's what we'll be talking about today and your opinion today. Welcome to Make TV. If you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button and also turn on the notification button to have our videos as we upload them. Thank you. My name is Lovely Carey, your anchor today, and we'll be discussing about the impact of social media on the society and personal lives. I'll be having this discussion today with Amarachi and
Moses Uba.
thank you once again for joining us. We are talking about the impact of social media on our society and individual lives. And of course, the impact you receive is based on your usage of social media. Are you that one who is obsessed with your phones? Or are you that one who is objective? Social media are the channels that allow users to communicate and interact and share contents through the internet. These channels are the Facebook, the YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and many. Of course, you would know. You know the social handles. You either belong to one or two. Have a lot of social media handles. All right, it affects your life. No doubt, social media is important and has helped in communication. Makes communication easier. We're going to be talking right away on the positive impact of social media. What are the positive impacts of social media? Come along with me as we discuss. All right, let's talk about the positive impact of social media on our society and on the lives of individuals.
Mm. So let me go first. Social media has helped in creativity as a channel for creativity and self-expression. And the fact that during the lockdown 2022, is it 2020 or 22? Because I forgot.
2020.
2020, that year was awesome. 2020, many talents came out, broke out from the social media. You see them on Instagram, you see them on Facebook, and people express themselves. People can just go out and just say, "Oh, I'm feeling happy. Oh, we're outside." On social media, a trend, vibing. It doesn't, that lockdown, it was actually because of social media, many people survived.
Yeah, I believe, I
Because
believe that.
when I was at home, the thing that kept me going was my Twitter. I was on Twitter 247. I enjoyed the updates, the vibe, the cruise, the everything, the fun from it. So it's a way of creativity. People who created businesses and all that things, many things came out through the social media that year, and even till now it's still popping out people are expressing themselves, coming out and being what they want to be through social media. And it has affected us positively and in a very good way.
Their talents we discover through social media,
yeah.
but
Yes.
we most likely might have not heard of them. Lots of people came to express themselves through teaching, through commentaries, through comedy. Now we have a lot of skit makers who majorly are on social media. We have many of them now who are doing well. They have millions of followers, and of course, they are being monetized for that. Of course, that's another
Sure.
source of
Income.
employment. Yes, another source of income for these folks. That's another source of income for these folks. So there are a lot of talents. You see people coming to teach,
Yeah.
people coming to teach, people coming to express themselves.
Yes,
Of course, you also find people expressing their frustration on
Mhm.
social media. So new skills are being expressed. You don't have to wait for a large gathering, pay for any room, any hall to gather people together. All you need to do is a click away from the internet, and you are there expressing yourself. You have any thoughts? You want people to get to know. A lot of people came up and were able to express themselves. Can we have another positive impact?
Yes, social media has also helped in communication and socialization. You see, people learn different cultures, see the cultures of others, communicate with people in far countries, other regions of the world. So it has actually made the world a global village. You know, people come together, they learn new things, talk to people, and then there's a common language. There's a general language that everybody understands. Even do business with people that are from other far countries, relate with them. Then also in the aspect of communication, it have also helped the families that are in diaspora to actually be in connection,
With your
in contact,
families.
yeah, with their families. You see, the husband contacting the family that maybe he left somewhere in another country. They even see themselves via video calls, chats, even calls on these social media platforms, which even cost lesser
Unless
than cost less than normal
Airtime.
airtime and all that. So it's really really helpful in that aspect.
Families are brought
Bonded.
together.
Bonded,
It's-
yeah.
that bonding is there. People are able to come together. They are able to share their thoughts, video
Yeah.
calling. And one interesting part of it was during the lockdown, and it's still happening now.
yes.
Marriages are conducted over
Over
Zoom.
social media.
Yes, even
Platforms.
funerals
Yeah.
over Zoom.
Yeah.
You can, if you have Ashwebi, you can easily share it over social media. Everybody goes to get, and we are connected. And I think the most valuable, the most important impact of social media is communication.
Yeah.
Yes, communication is different from you're able to communicate, socialize, form communities.
Yeah.
Yes, you are no longer alone.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Learn
can,
new ways of doing things.
you can
cultures.
form groups on
Yeah.
WhatsApp, form groups on Facebook, form groups wherever you like, and
Yeah.
communication goes on.
Yeah, it has really helped because I got in touch with my schoolmates. I left school a long time ago and we're still connected because we
Yes,
had
Yeah.
these school
yes,
groups.
yes, yes.
Yeah, school
Church
You
groups,
see
groups,
a lot
groups.
of alumni. You see them there.
Different
Yes,
times.
you
Different
can
times.
easily connect with your
With-
alma mater.
So it has really helped bringing us together.
Right? It's also a channel for education.
Yeah.
Yes, education.
E-learning.
Yes,
Yeah.
education. Yes, e-learning. You have access to whatever you want to learn.
Mm.
Channel for information and
Education.
education. There is virtually nothing you want to learn in this world that you cannot find on the internet. All
Yeah.
you need to know do is just search any topic whatsoever. It will pop up,
Mm.
and you can learn. Then it has simplified assignments and schoolwork.
Yeah.
You can easily go there, get the content you want, and use it. However, overusage can lead to addiction,
Yeah.
and even students losing focus. We're still
Mm.
coming to that. Of course, that's a negative impact. We're still coming to that. All right, let's talk
It has
about
also
more.
helped businesses, business
Okay.
growth.
Okay.
It has really helped businesses, especially new businesses, that upcoming businesses. A lot of businesses are online now, and then there are some of the businesses that, if not for social media platform, I wouldn't have even known that they actually
Exist.
existed. So that they're existing. So this social media is just a platform for advertisements. You see people
Yes,
coming to
e-marketing,
e-marketing
e-marketing.
to
And of course,
advertise
there is
whatsoever
even a
thing you have
course
to
on
sell.
that to show you how important
Important it
that
is.
yes,
As a matter of fact,
e-marketing.
if your business is not online, it's assumed that you're not serious in this our
Existing.
generation. It's not existing
Okay,
in this
okay.
our present time now, because the world is going global, and then it helps you to connect, to get more customers even from outside.
The diaspora.
Yeah,
You are
from
right there in
diaspora.
their home.
Yeah,
You're right there in their home. They
and
can
they'll deliver to you at your
these
doorpost
adverts
anywhere.
keeps flipping over your phone.
Mm.
You can get any product you
You
want.
want, yeah.
And again, the CEOs of companies don't have to travel all the way to meet with their employees.
Yeah.
What they do is they have conference meeting. They meet
Yeah,
over the internet, Zoom and Microsoft Teams and all other platform, and it looks as if they're there. They
Mm.
have periodic contact with their
Their
employees.
employees.
Yes, you can conduct an interview online.
Yeah.
You can employ.
Still manage their
So
business
you
from
can
wherever they
still
are.
manage your business, get the right manpower wherever you are, and things still go on smoothly. So
Mm.
you're able also to reach the right audience for
Yeah.
you. You're able to reach the right customers for you, because as your advert goes online, you see the interested buyers, people who can afford what you are already there. Unlike you have to go around, post around, and
Yeah.
not everybody gets to see what you post.
Yeah.
So in so doing, you get more buyers, your business grows, you increase the presence of your business, the information about your business,
Goes viral.
yes, goes viral via um,
Social
social media. All right, let's go on. Let's talk about other points.
Well, another point is social media has brought about. We've talked about business growth, right?
media. Yeah.
Of course.
And we've talked about creativity,
Yeah.
how social media has helped us
So
expand
I did.
ideas and self expression.
Yeah. It's also a community for
Built.
yeah.
A channel for community
People
input.
form groups, gather to fight one cause. You find a lot of groups coming up. They carry out almost all their meetings, their plannings, everything done on social media. All we can just see is the execution. They just come out with
Just
it.
like the obedience and the bad.
Yeah,
articulated.
yeah. Even during the NSAS protest, then we found out that
The
most
movement
of
started
the
online.
yeah, it was online. People were recruited, youths were mobilized online and sensitized,
Yeah.
informed on what they were actually fighting for. And then all of a sudden, we found out that
Came out on the streets.
this came out on the streets. People started buying into the idea, and even the ones that were not informed, you see, everybody were just carried along. So it's really is platform for community input. small communities being formed on social media and making meaningful impacts in our society these days.
I agree with you. Nigerian in diaspora in the days of NSAS, everybody were connected.
Yeah.
Yeah, and presently we have the political campaigns going on
Yeah.
online.
Online.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have the obedient articulates and every one of them.
Facts.
Yes, you see the way they attack themselves online, and from there you can see, even you can see things you can imbibe.
Yeah.
Yes, there's some information you also get from those communities. Those communities are also, they are using that platform to campaign and win more followers and win
Mm.
more followers.
Then in the aspect of in information, we still find out that most newspapers these days are online. So many broadcasting houses, they no longer go, though they still have
Hard
their
copy.
physical building,
Hard
but
copy.
yeah, they have hard copy, they have soft copy. For even people that don't have time to go to their office to buy, you see those things,
Online.
displayed online, and there's no news, there's no information you want to get that you just can't get at
Life
one
made
click.
easy.
Yeah, life made easy.
Mm. That's about the
Positive.
positive impact
Yeah.
of social media. Do we have more, or we just go direct to the negative impacts? Do we see have more? Any more from you, Moses? Any more from you, Marachi, on the positive impact of social media on the society and individuals? We've talked about communities having their input. We talked about talents being expressed,
displayed,
business
yeah.
growth, communication channels. We talk about education, and that's very important. A lot of
Businesses.
schools are online now. Nextport University, yeah, oh, what of you? Even some
Even
Nigerian
banking
university,
systems.
some Nigerian universities now are online. I don't know how effective anyway.
Yes, very
Oh,
very effective.
all right. So
I've seen people that are all that enrolled, they are studying now as I'm talking to you. I have one.
online,
Yeah,
their
online
courses are
universities.
online.
Yeah.
Like Babcock,
Yeah.
I know Babcock
Yeah.
actually. I know Babcock actually. Yes, I know
They are
Babcock.
really very
I
effective.
know Babcock actually.
Very, very.
All right. So, like I said earlier, your usage of social media impacts, your usage of social media determines the kind of impact
You get.
you will get. Right now, let's talk about the negative impact so you can clearly see where you belong, and if you have been addicted, then you know how to uh, get out of your addiction and become more objective with your usage of social media. All right,
Okay.
let's talk about the
Negative.
negative impact of
Social
social
media.
media.
One of the negative impacts of social media is addiction, resulting to lack of focus in life, destiny, career. You find out that people are so glued to their phones to the extent that they lose focus on even general life issues. People have lost their lives as a result of this. You see people walking on the road, being connected online, browsing, checking, either doing WhatsApp
That's
or
madness.
Facebook. Madness.
With
Then
earpiece
with
on
earpiece
and
on,
still on phone.
Chatting. I've seen people typing while walking along the streets. I would like, what is all this? Can't you get where you're going to before doing this? And some have lost their lives on the highways because they couldn't hear the horn, the horn of the vehicle coming behind them.
Vehicles,
So it is a serious issue. Then in the aspect of one's dream and
Goals.
goals, even in career, you find out that this lack of focus is making, you have a divided attention. This social media thing is wired is that almost every minute something keeps popping up, and then you would want to find out what it is. You want to read the news, you want to get the details. And then sometimes people forget that they are busy or doing, even at workplaces. I've seen that's why some workplaces now they banned the use of phones, especially schools. Because you see teachers when they're supposed to be teaching students or pupils in class, they are browsing, they are chatting with friends and all that. So it's serious madness. You see a married woman in the home being carried away by the phone to the point of leaving some works undone, and even to the extent of allowing the children to injure themselves. Maybe the little children are the little children are around, lack of attention. So this lack of focus is really especially on the side of the youths. I think it's more on them. Really need to curb and be objective in our usage, and then have timing. Let there be time, proper time. There is time for everything. When you are almost giving let me say 50% of your time of the day. Some you can't even sleep at night because of it. They keep browsing even till midnight, 12, 1. People are online saying hello, hi. We're like, what's this? This is madness.
Students can lose focus on their studies if they become addicted. So social media, the assignments are left undone, schoolworks, they begin to drop in their school performance. So the activities of students should be guarded by parents. On social media, they should be guarded. They should not just have access to phone anytime.
Then we also find out that there is communication breach in the aspect of couples, like marriage, due to this lack of focus we're talking about. You see, husband is focused on the phone, wife is focused on the phone. No time,
communication gap.
no time to attend, and a relationship where there is no communication is bound to have issues. Suspicion comes in, and then everybody is just busy as if they are now married to the phone, and it's really causing problems in homes.
Right. Can we hear your view on the negative impact of social media on the society and individuals from you, Moses?
Yeah, another aspect is cyberbullying. The way people are being bullied in school, in place of work, the same way people are bullied online. Some public figures are also bullied and harassed and threatened online. If you say some things, like it happens mostly on Twitter, okay, they can insult, embarrass, and disgrace you online. They can use all manner of words, and normally, physically, they can't say that to you.
Yes.
Face to face, they can't. But since it's online, you can't actually trace them. You can't get to anybody. They just say things that are not ideal. Insulting one's family, and bullying, reducing somebody,
bringing curses, abuses
online, because
online.
there's nobody to catch them. There's nobody to hold them responsible for this. It's just online. It's just like it's a free world there. You can just come in and say anything you like to anybody.
Well, unfortunately, the victims are people who cannot fight back. Because when you talk about bullying, you mean someone who feel they are stronger, now attacking somebody who is weaker and may not be able to fight back. Students bullying each other, even artists calling out themselves on social media,
embarrassing themselves,
and this leads to depression, and other vices as well. All right.
We also have the issue of this catfishing. You see people impersonating others, claiming to be who
Not
they are not.
crayfish.
So
Catfish.
catfish.
Or what other kind of fish again? Not crayfish.
Processed catfish.
Okay, please go ahead. Okay, catfish. You tell us
Yes.
more.
Yeah, we find people claiming to be putting up images that are not theirs on
Creating
their
fake-
social media
fake
platform.
profiles.
Yes, very fake profiles, and they through this means they do all manner of evil. I mean,
People are
they even they
rape.
defraud people. You know, they can even lure so many ladies to places, and they take advantage of them.
It's been happening.
It's been happening.
People
That's why,
meet someone they don't know on social media.
and they find themselves in conditions that they can't even live
It's
to tell the
life-threatening.
story. Yeah, sometimes people have lost their lives. And then relationships, you find that you will be talking to a very young man, you'll be seeing a picture of a young man, handsome, very fine on social media, and then in reality the person is not who he is
Yes.
supposing to be. Then by the time you find out that maybe you happened, that the person will not even allow you to see him or her.
So
Unfortunately, if you manage to, maybe the person allows you to see him or her, you will be disappointed at what you will see. And you say, oh, is this what I've been doing?
You were telling me something. You seem to know more. You seem to have something to say about this
You have an
catfish.
experience,
that's
right?
right. I've had many experiences.
Okay.
You know, many experiences. It made me believe in fantasy. Okay. I'm a young guy and flirting, moving around. I go on social media, Instagram, seeing girls online, chatting them up. At the end of the day, they are not who they are.
Beautiful girl.
They are not who they are.
Wow.
It has happened to me many times.
That's
And
your
it's very,
disappointment.
very
So this catfishing, and I'm seeing it in this light. I'm trying to I'm trying to relay it the way you presented it, and two with different forms. Catfishing can be seen as fantasies online. People personify who they are not.
Yeah.
Then people tend to get glued to
To
that
it.
image. They either have a relationship or start following them. Alright, like some of the celebrities we see online, and we tend to see them like who they are not because of the images
Image
they
they
present. On the other way around, with people tend to get glued to their relationship online, creating fantasies about them, leaving the face-to-face relationship to so far. That's why you see the man getting glued to his phone, the woman on her own. After a while, they begin to drift apart because they no longer communicate. The communication gap begins to rise because each of them now catfish. There is one relationship there. You are. There is this funny story I heard of a man who was chatting his woman unknowingly.
Oh.
Yes, the woman was playing along. They actually agreed to meet in a particular hotel, and by the time he got there, he met his wife there.
Very good.
He didn't know, so he's been catfishing, all right? Because the
I
image
love
there
that.
is the image of a
I
young,
love that.
beautiful lady that is attracted to. In the meantime, that is not the real picture. He's been
Yes,
chatting with a
yes.
woman in his house.
Wow.
And I can just imagine that scenario when he's chatting and laughing. The woman is somewhere there mocking him.
Ah,
That's
yes.
interesting anyway, but that is not good for relationships. That's not good for relationships. There should be time. You should create time for family, not just being online. Remember that you already have people at home, your wife, your children, your brothers, your siblings. You already have them before you connected to these people
Yeah.
online. All right.
So another one is cybercrime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cybercrime has increased. Cybercrime is everywhere, scamming. It's everywhere. Recently, there was a fake profile of UBA Bank.
Mm.
UBA Bank helping people on Twitter, helping them with, taking their bank details and defrauding them.
Wow.
The funniest thing is that this UBA Bank customer care representative wants to even take care of a Zenith Bank
Account holder.
account holder.
Error.
How does it relate?
No correlation.
So this cybercrime is everywhere now. Youths don't want, most youths, some youths don't want to work, they just go into it and defrauding people, scamming people. It's very, very, very bad.
Impersonating.
Impersonating and it's very bad and it's everywhere.
There was one I met on Facebook. The person used the picture of a governor of my state then.
Wow.
I was like, you chatted me up. I was like, when I saw the picture on the profile, I was like, wow, a governor? How will my governor? Who am I?
Who are you?
You not chat me up like
about
hello.
the people we talk to.
I'm like, I said instantly I knew it was a scammer. There is even one that we tend to use the profile of all these some of these celebrities we have in our nation today. They will they will put their pictures on their profile.
Try to defraud.
Yeah, and say sometimes they even lie. Say one funny thing that is happening to them that people that they are actually calling for money, for help, for assistance. Some they can use even pictures of pastors and say that they actually want to organize so crusade or charity that they should please, if you have anything, they will post account number, and it was looking real and people were really being.
The one that baffles me the most is money flipping. They will tell you bring 20,000 naira, we'll flip it up to 40,000 naira for you in less than an hour. How can somebody fall for that?
You didn't do anything.
They
Work.
just tell you,
No
don't
work
worry,
done.
don't worry, we invest into this, we
You
invest
don't
into
need
that.
to do any adverts. You don't need to do anything.
Don't do anything.
Just bring your money. We'll multiply it.
Yes, they will flip it for you. You bring it, pay the 20,000 naira, they will give you 40,000
And funny enough, so many people are falling into these things.
Yes! You bring 40,000, you are taking 80,000. You bring
From
80,000, you are taking 160,000.
From where?
That is the business. You bring 100,000, you are going.
Instantly. They will just.
So they double it. And that's what many people out of greed, people fall for such. I was almost a victim.
Definitely, if you're not very sensitive, you're not careful.
They will start very small. They will tell you, okay, let's start with you have to start with 1,000 naira. And after you send the 1,000 naira, so, oh, you've been verified. Don't worry, let's
It's
do
now
it again.
time to do the main
The main
business.
one. So that's how people have been scammed and defrauded of their money.
Negative impacts of social media on the society and individuals. Children are exposed to unfiltered content on the internet. If their usage is not guarded by parents.
Yeah.
Adult content, I mean porn,
Yeah.
and adult videos, nude videos, topics that children are not mature enough to even read about are on social media. These will corrupt the mind of children. And that's basically the problem we are having today. A lot of parents have let their minors have Android. What's a 10-year-old doing with Android? What can he possibly can his IQ possibly see the bad and the good? Children always want to practice what they see.
Yeah.
So that's why we have evil vices. You see them, if they see a porn, they want to practice it with their siblings. You won't be
Yes.
there. They will do it. That's why it is dangerous to allow children to have unguarded access to phone. And schools should not give assignments that will make their children to go online to search. Yes, give for that age, give them something they can read from books and attempts. We they're not oh they're not only exposed to adult content but violent content.
Yeah.
Teaching them violence. This is not good for children. Their exposure to the internet should be guarded if need be. Parents should put child lock on their phone.
Yes.
Of course, you may say that these children are smart, they can hack it, but then put that in place. Then ensure that they are under control. If you will give them phone at home, let them have a land phone at home where you can control the calls they receive. You can control who talks to them.
Yeah.
You can control the messages they receive. These children can easily be lured. You can easily be lured because an adult can easily lure them. Yes.
You
Yes.
can get in contact with pedophiles.
Yeah.
Yes. They can be exposed to pedophiles. You're right. If you don't filter or if you don't guard their usage of social media and phones, you can put them at the risk of kidnapping,
Yeah.
kidnappers, and
Fraudsters.
pedophiles.
Even
So
fraudsters.
yes,
Posters as well.
fraudsters.
We also I also see this as one of these negative effects of social media. We find unnecessary competition in our generation, especially among the youths these days. You know, when they go on social media, they see all manner of things, see their friends, you know, showing off whole lot of things.
I think
And-
that's part of catfishing, right?
Not actually, not really. You will find out that people want
People
to
come out
be
with fake life.
fake lives.
Then
fake-
somebody wants to imitate
Yeah,
what
exactly.
they do.
We find competition. People trying to want to, wear that kind of dress. I saw this person putting on. See fashion. See, all manner of, so many things they show up there. And then if some of them are unable to meet up to these expectations, so it's as if in social media there is a picture of how someone's life should be. Then if you're now
Especially
looking
on
at it and you're not, some try to do anything possible to be up to live up to expectation. And then we find out that some people who are unable to do this, we find out that they get depressed. Find out that people get depressed, trying to suit the society, trying to do like Mr. A did, trying to do like the friend did. And then when it's not working, they put pressure on people around them. And or if not pressure, you find out that they get depressed. They get locked up to
They
themselves.
turn into prostitution,
Exactly, and
into
all manner of-
stealing to be able to meet up.
Meet up.
That the standard
what they
the
do.
society expects from them,
Yeah.
and they seem to see these people as their standard
As role models.
their standard for success.
For success, yeah.
But most times these things are not real,
Mm.
and you don't even know what these people do.
To
So-
even get some of the things they flaunt there that people can see. Some of these people, it might even be some of these Yahoo stuff. Some guys that are just doing all manner of
Cyber
fraud,
fraudsters.
fraudsters. They will just push up anything, and you now want to, be like them by all means. It's a
People
serious
should
effect.
begin to realize that what they see on social media is not a standard for
for
success.
living. Yeah.
Yes, what success should not be something that depresses you.
Mm.
So other people's success shouldn't be a measure for yours.
Yeah.
Stay focused. Have an achievable plan.
Yeah.
Walk over it at your pace and learn more.
Mm.
Don't get over depressed Don't get depressed over what the other person has achieved. Of course, you celebrate them, and also work
Work.
work
Get
towards
focused.
work towards your own life, towards your own
Yeah.
success,
Try.
towards your own goal. Yes, towards your own goal.
Try
Thank
to.
you.
They should try to. Who should try to be themselves.
Yeah.
Alright.
Be
Not
yourself.
imitating
Not
somebody
trying to
else.
Don't
imitate.
imitate somebody
Just
else.
be yourself. Be who you are.
Mm.
Portray your own self. Be you.
Mm.
Some people say, no, I want to be like
I want to
this.
be
I
like
want to be
this. I
like
want to
this.
be like that.
And you don't really know what
What
these
they are
guys
doing.
doing.
Mm.
So everybody should try to be who they are. Be who you want to be. That's it.
Now we have seen both the positive impact and the negative impact. Of course, your usage determines the effect of social media on you. We cannot underestimate the importance
Mm.
of social media on our life, how it has impacted education, communication, business, and overall living. However, you should know that your addiction to social media can cause negative impact on you, like
Yeah.
depression,
Yeah.
in fact sleeplessness also. It can cause sleeplessness, so you should look at being objective with the usage of your phone. Don't be enslaved to that phone.
Yeah.
That phone, of course, is supposed to give you the advantage of communication and accessing the world, but then you need to be objective about its usage. Plan your usage. Don't be that one who wants to be on phone, on your laptop 24/7. You want to see everything going on. And of course, new things that you need to know are popping up.
Every
Don't
minute.
leave your real life goals to suffer. Don't
Mm.
lose focus on your real life goals by paying all the attention you have on social media. So you need to consider having time. You need to consider creating the time you'll be on social media. You need to create time for rest. If you're not resting, you'll be affected psychologically.
Yeah.
You need to create time for rest. Then, if you want to be free from addiction, don't take your phone with you to bed.
Mm.
Discoveries or research have shown that that ray of light can can prevent you from sleeping. The ray of light from the screen of the phone can prevent you from sleeping. So keep your phone away when it is bedtime. When you wake up, you can go to your phone. Then students should be guarded, otherwise they will lose focus on their studies.
Yeah.
They should there should be control on when to use phone. And schools also should not give assignments that will make minors to begin to search online, thereby exposing them to unfiltered and violent content online. Alright, viewers, thank you for joining us today, and we want to know your views on this topic. You may also have some suggestion for us. Drop them in the comment box there. And if you're just joining us, you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe to this channel so that you can keep seeing our videos. And don't forget also to turn on your notification button so that you can see a new videos as they are being uploaded. Thank you once again for watching. Thank you, Amarachi, for being on the show, and thank you for Moses for coming on board. Thank you so much. See you again next time.